Hello, hello, hello. My name is Erica, and I'm a member of the Outlet community. And the Outlet is turning 3 years old. I'm super excited to hear all of the impactful testimonies from some of our members. And we invite you to listen to how the Outlet has impacted our members, especially in this third year.
So I'm here with Principal Paul Brown of Martin Luther King Middle School in Atlanta, Georgia. And just for a moment, I want us to talk about just our partnership over the last 3 years, going all the way back to March 2018. That was what I would call the most pivotal moments in our entire organization, was having a meeting that was set up by one of the faculty members who is a member of our church. They said, hey, I would like you to get in to talk with Principal Brown about possibly using the space to start the church. And that was a huge leap of faith, because I'm going to have to convince or have a conversation with a decision maker for a church that doesn't even exist yet. But being able to have that meeting in March of 2018, for us to really connect from that moment, and just to hear you say, hey, whatever you all need, if you're here to support the students, you're here to support the community, we're here to help you all do that. So that yes was huge for us. As you go and look back to that time, just kind of what led you to say yes to this new pastor who hadn't had a church start yet to be able to use your facility?
So I think, time does fly by fast. I think when I first met you, and I've said this before, that the thing that I always look at is a person's aura or their spirit. And your spirit just told me that you were sincere, genuine, you cared for the community, and you would be a resource for the community. And for our school, it was an opportunity to create a partnership that would support adults, but also support students, and not necessarily in a financial way, but more of in a spiritual way. I always tell, as educators, we go home and we are mentally drained, physically drained, and in some cases we are spiritually drained. And so having the Outlet Church here helped us create that spirit of hope in our school, through your interaction with me, through your interaction with faculty and students, meeting with teachers, providing breakfast, lunch, having conversations with teachers has really been helpful. Your members have supported our school through Career Day, even helping us with videos. Whatever we need, you all have done. Anything we need to support students has been very important. And I know that one of the things that we are still working on is me asking for help. So, but I think just that spirit of hope is so important to me as a principal, because our students, our staff, our community has gone through a lot in 3 years. But because of your presence, it does help create an environment of hope. And so that's the most important thing to me. So it was easy for me to say yes, because you were so genuine, and you mentioned, I want to help the community. I want to work with the school. Whatever you need, I'm there for you. And it's just very important to me. So,
when I think about from that meeting on, and the opportunities that we've had to partner for the various things that have come up throughout the years, even last year was completely unplanned with the pandemic, but yet still being able to be kind of on the ground to assist in any way possible. I took that serious when I came into your office and said, this is what we endeavor to do as a church. And, by God's grace, he's allowed us to really be able to match what we said, and not just have empty promises and empty words. But we couldn't do any of that if you hadn't, opened the door for us to do that. So I just want to thank you for giving us an opportunity to partner with King.
No, but just thank you all for just supporting our school. And one of the things that I appreciate most about it is the phone calls, the texts. Hey, Mr. Brown, tell me what you need. You have a member on our staff. She's constantly reminding me, Vince says, Ms. Brown, do you need something? Oh, and she'll start to say, well, Ms. Brown, I'll figure it out because I know you know when they're gonna ask for anything. But the other part is just your presence and total involvement in our school. You're a member of our GO team, which is our advisory board for our school. So it shows that you're invested in our community and you're invested in the lives of the students that attend here. So I just appreciate what the church has done for our school. I appreciate what it has done for me personally because it's reminded me of my purpose and my service to mankind. And that's something that's very important. And it's also helped me to fulfill my purpose and my service. So I want to say thank you. I do believe that things happen in life and I know I'm a agent of the school board, but I'm also a person. I do believe in a higher calling and that God places people and things in your life to get you to the next step. So our school would be totally different without the involvement of the Community Outlet Church. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you all.
Was it your mouth to God's ears? Is that what they say? Okay.
Hey, what happened?
Yeah, amen. But no, thank you just for your time. I'm dropping in, you know, as you're getting things revved up to welcome students back into school. So we just pray for a safe and a productive rest of the year and beyond for all the faculty, staff, students, and for our community. And look forward to the next time that you and I can catch up again.
Okay, great. We can do that.
All right.